Hello, my name is Barrett Sims with Moxie Music Lessons, and I get asked a lot what kind of guitar amplifier people should look for. And I'm going to tell you about one of my favorites. There are lots you can get new and used and expensive and cheap. There's so many amplifiers. When it comes to guitars, there are so many guitars or just as many guitar amplifiers. But I'm talking about one I see on Facebook Marketplace all the time. And every time I see it, I want to buy them all because they're so good. Uh, and that is the Super Champ XD or the Super Champ X2. Now the XD, they stopped manufacturing in 2007. The X2, they stopped manufacturing in 2012. And you can find both of them on Facebook Marketplace for anywhere from $150 to $200. And they're a fantastic tube amplifier. It has digital signal processing in it. So you've got all the effects you'll need. It's got 2 channels. It's foot switchable. The difference between the two is there are several differences between the two, but the X2 has a tap tempo control. I wish this had it. It doesn't have it. What are you going to do? It's fine. I don't care that much. It's a practice amp, but I do play this on stage every once in a while. And when I do, guitar players come up to me and they always ask me, what amp is that? It sounds amazing. It's small. It's lightweight. It's loud enough. What amp is it? And I walk them through it. They look at it and they're always amazed. They're so surprised that it's a tube amp. It's got a 10-inch speaker in it. It's 15 watts, which is plenty loud for getting over a drummer on a stage. If you're playing a larger venue, you may need to put a mic in front of it. I've got this mic, this Sennheiser 609. It's probably one of the cheapest, one of the best but cheapest mics around. And let's take a listen to some of the sounds. We're going to start out with just the clean channel. And I've got reverb and a little bit of delay on there. This is what that sounds like. I'm on the neck pickup. I can adjust the level of the effects. So you notice the delay. That's the only division you get. There's no tap tempo control. So if you're trying to play at a different time interval, it may mess you up a little bit. It's been fine for me because I usually keep it down. Straight up clean Fender sound. Sounds like a Twin or a Princeton, like on that clean channel. It's totally what it sounds like. It's got a whole bunch of voices in it. Those are just different transistor and tube amp topologies. Fantastic. Let's go over to something ridiculous. Let's go super high gain. So I'm going to switch over here, press this FX select. You can already hear it, right? There's some hiss in there. So that's volume 2, by the way. And I've got the gain at about 8. Right? So I'm not a metal guy, but that's kind of, that's pretty much all you need right there, right? I think this is on the Marshall JCM 800 model, and it's turned up there. It's pretty cool. It only has 2 tone controls. It's got bass and treble, so no mid. So if you need to scoop out the mids from your guitar, probably going to have to get a pedal for that. But other than that, it's got chorus, tremolo, vibrato. It's got all these effects in here, and it's pretty cool if you want to go nuts. If you want to do some Eddie stuff. Got to crank that chorus up. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And this is what I recommend to people if they're looking for something used on Facebook Marketplace. It can get loud and there's no headphone output. So if you're buying it for a young student, be prepared that they're going to crank that volume up and upset the household. And they're super fun, and there's nothing more fun than playing electric guitar through an amplifier turned up. It's pretty cool. All right. I hope this helped. If you have any questions about these amps or need help with lessons or trying to figure out what gear to buy, let me know and I'll be happy to help you out. Bye-bye.